But as you set yourself, BioPanther has done well, and maybe this is something that can give them the agency to snowball and give some more leeway for TF as well to have more lanes to play for.
Because an issue, of course, for the Vayne is if this Gangplank gets ahead.
Oh, no.
At the bottom. Oh, the TP coming in. BioPanther does still have flash. Gets knocked up immediately. The chaser is on a little shield as he locks down one under tower. Inspired tanks it well.
This time around, it's a crash wave on the bottom side. Don't know if they can gank it as 3, but now there's 4. Let's see how it pans out.
Flash from Vulcan misses the knock-up. Ignite going down. Puma there. Jojo Pun's gonna get locked down for a second. He's on the chaser. He wants a Puma heal still available. So it's Flash. The heal comes out, and the flash from Corporal will get him to safety. Kevy's on the chase. Kisei did start to roam from the mid lane, but not yet level 6. Kevy knows that Inspired's there. Now Inspired with a flash knock-up. And Order thought they were safe to come back, but EG were waiting.
Right now, which is a little bit of a CS lead, which is a little bit of an XP lead as well. Yes, they're both level 5, but Kevy will still hit level 6 first when he finally comes down to it.
Also gives awareness that Kevy is not there right now, and Inspired knows where Kevy is. Misses the EQ. Kisei coming forward as well, but the chase is on, and the Heartbreaker will stop Kevy's heart in its tracks. Now we see EG setting up towards the top side of the map. Jojo and Vulcan here again. 2 away, depth charge gonna hit, stolen away by Jojo. The chase is on, and Jojo just solos him out. Destiny coming in, Vulcan's hit for the chase as well, but the fear beyond death will pull Jojo back into the gaping maw of BioPanther. Perhaps EG have overstayed. Heartbreak game by Kevy, stolen away, but he can't get the reset. Inspired dives in with a Cataclysm, and it's another quick kill to Order. EG now level 6, and the impact, no pun intended, that Vulcan and Inspired can have is demonstrated right on your screen right now. It's serendipitous how well it was set up as Kevy falls to Vulcan.
Been something EG was very good at doing in the regular season. I'll get back to that as Puma maybe on the side of aggression here.
And this is one of the weaknesses of moving your AD carry up. Vulcan diving in, flash away from Puma. Destiny coming in from Jojo, and he's underneath the tower. Vulcan tanking it for as long as possible, but they don't even need the tower to find the kill. Jojo dies, goes
the second Drake coming through here, so the Drake stacking is still going in their favor, but can't help but feeling like that should have been a way better skirmish.
They still get a kill, Destiny, and they can play accordingly.
But it also sets up the conversation that is, well, it's due to the fact that EG kind of just has prio in every lane here in the early top lane, sure to fall afterwards. You can rotate your bot lane into the mid game, you just move Jojo up to it. Well, it just falls before they move up there.
So he doesn't have TP. I wonder if he's got the Destiny as his stolen ultimate, because he wouldn't be able to join this immediately. Hook comes out, but the chase is on. Destiny comes in from Kisei as they look for one, but already Corporal is down. The chase is on. Inspired forced away. Cannon Barrage as well, doing so much work. Kisei pops a stopwatch. Impact there. The Bower's not quite timed right, but EG still able to find one and back away.
And that's actions of desperations coming through from Corporal there. Your bot laner was down in the bot side, funnily enough, clearing up the waves. Puma still doesn't have his mythic item. Fighting right here. Absolutely insane. Oh, Condemn misses. And he just gets chained up by the Everfrost.
Easy enough stop there. TP coming in though. Kisei's still looking for this chase. Has that gold card locked in. Jojo Pun diving forward. Everfrost coming out as well. Destiny stolen away. Down towards the bottom side. Kevy chased out by Danny and Inspired, and that should be an easy enough kill for EG. Gold card once again. Stopwatch popped by Jojo Pun, trying to survive for as long as possible. The counter Destiny. Jojo Pun looking for the chase. Puma with a good condemn, but the chase is on down towards the bottom side. Kisei will be forced off. He's got nowhere to go. True Shot Barrage is true to its name. Finds its mark. Qualifying to the Rumble stage. Something that I think most people expected from them coming into MSI. I think even after the first couple of days, it was still expected as BioPanther looks for a kill here. Good block by Inspired. BioPanther diving in. There's no one to save him, no one to help him, and Vulcan with the Unbreakable Wheel can tank for days. You're not getting through that cow in the end. Kevy is able to slice him up and get some roast beef for himself. Impact forced to flash away. Kevy dies as well, and Kisei, the 1v4, has nowhere to go. Evil geniuses, one situation.
If I were to give some positivity for the side of Order, there is that BioPanther actually knows, and this is going to sound weird, but the Urgot combos, where you auto attack cancel with press the attack, you get your W through, can wind in one auto attack, start the W again, wind in one auto attack, and it's a way to give like just a little bit more damage. Seems like ED wants to give them a little bit more as well, although that's not very positive.
BioPanther, you can get out to combo. He's comboing his recall button. Goldbog. Oh, he knows that one so well. Question mark ping comes out as they manage to take down Corporal.
Oh my god,
BioPanther, this is not mocking Order, this is mocking the game state. Right now,
yeah, for sure.
They are so far behind that there's really nothing they can do to get back into it unless EG make mistakes. And right now, EG aren't looking like they're making too many mistakes. Fear Beyond Death, not there in time because they forced away. Destiny came in. Cannon Barrage, though, forces him down to half HP.
The thing is as well, even when EG is making a mistake, the incredible gold lead is making up for it, and they still come out ahead.
Oh, BioPanther. Oh! Yeah, that's a battle. That's what I like to see. A pirate's life for me as Impact barrel combos
Not
in
much
the
of a battle,
Cataclysm.
he was stuck in a Cataclysm. It was more like waiting to die.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
It was like shooting dismantled old warrior zombie in mountain Cataclysm. Yes. Down towards the top side, Inhibitor will be falling now. Baron buff still active. 5 versus 4 situation, just playing on one lane. Should be able to pick this one up, just completely resets and start playing on 2 lanes from the side of EG.
Jojo been looking for Corporal here, Everfrost just short towards in, but Danny's going to clear that out, and now, once again, Vision entirely denied from Order. Shelly charges in, tier 2 in the bottom lane, currently their target, the Evil Geniuses. Probably not going to start stopping, not going to stop the march to glory with that tier 2. Shelly charges in once again, the tower falls to a single E-auto attack from Danny. True Shot Barrage goes over onto Kevy, and EG continue to march towards victory. Might push in here. No wave in the top lane means no super minion for them yet. It's about 10 seconds away. Nexus tower chipped away at, but EG don't really have the minions to back them up for this final push.
I mean, it's a luxury for EG to do this right here. Normally, we'd just back, go mid lane, take care of that mid lane inhibitor. You have 3 super minions pushing in. They don't care. They know how far ahead they are. Now supers are coming in on the top side. Normal minions on the bot side. They might just be looking for the end here.
Hook's going to connect, but only onto Impact, knocked up already. Corporal's down, Jojo on a killing spree as Puma locked up in the Cataclysm. The chase continues, and so much damage coming out from Impact on that backline. Evil Geniuses kill them on the fountain. What was meant to bring life instead is only death for Order. Evil Geniuses, in dominant fashion, will pick up their 2nd win of MSI.
Finally coming through from EG and
honorific there to Targamas, but
okay.
Zed, it is AD in the mid lane, it's Zed into LeBlanc.
It's been a while.
Let's go.
So this is definitely something where that speaks.
Loop his way around as well, but Caps has flash, has distortion. Kevy only has 1 flash of his own. Yankos over the wall with the chase. Kevy will flash away. The chains were held by Caps. He connects underneath the tower. Kevy's trying to survive, but you just can't survive.
He's just there to
There's no camps for him either, man. That is pain as a jungler.
Wukong's here.
Kisse goes in with the death mark. Cap's going to jump away. Death mark proccing, ignite ticking as well. Yankos looking for the damage, but no flash burn on Kisse means that he's going to be able to escape. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, a 2v2 kill.
They must have been caught on an overextension. Yank is getting aggressive.
Gets the steal away on the blue buff, goes back in. Cyclone is by himself for the moment. Look at that double knock-up smite from Kevy. The damage from Yankos flashing. And that's the kill over the G2. Corporal now forced away. The chain's going in. He does still have that flash, remember. Flash in by Yankos, flash away by Corporal. Ignite ticking, but Corporal should survive that. Caps could look for the jump across the wall here.
I get baited. Puma is around. W has been
doesn't have vision, remember. The shield, that's enough. Caps with the kill.
Counter jungling.
That's the thing, it's not just the kills, it's the jungle getting taken away from you. Kevy now has hit level 6, but Yanko's already level 7. Corporal trying to react towards this top side, but G2 are on their way. Broken Blade and Yankos force Corporal underneath the tower. Caps and Targus here to join the fray. Cap steps in, and Corporal, there's nowhere safe on this Nautilus, sent to the depths below. Caps once again looking for the chase here. Biopanther does have flash, and will use it to escape. Broken Blade looking for the Gnar towards the top side, forces Biopanther away across the wall. But once again, it's not always about the kills. Sometimes it's just about stealing away the cams. But G2 are looking for the kills too. Yankos hooked up, the Cyclone coming in.
Can he get the
Yankos
kill?
brought back. Kisse ticking, not enough, not in time. Kill goes over to Corporal in the end.
I think this top lane is going to be gone.
Caps diving back forward. Kisse doesn't use the chains, did use the Everfrost. And it goes back, there's the chains. Caps with the fancy feet dives back in. Kisse thought he was safe, but there's no escaping Caps on the form he's in at the moment. 3-0 now on that LeBlanc. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Biopanther forced away. You can see Corporal trying to react to this. The Dragon's gone down towards the bottom side, but that means that Kevy is known to be on the bottom side of the map. And as you say, Yankos Broken Blade, Divine Sundra in hand, will clear out 2 towers in the top lane.
That's just a man. And now you can see they're just setting up on that bot side. Once again, the rotation's coming through. Broken Blade is in the mid lane. The other members down towards the bot side, and it just creates a man advantage.
That's disgusting. Invisible Yankos gets in. Corporal force low once again. Flash forward from Yankos for the kill. But you just can't see it. Hear no evil, see no evil, do no evil. It seems for Yankos on this Monkey King. Puma pops the cleanse, pops the ultimate, but Caps able to sidestep the first 2. Third one goes wide as well. And Caps walks away. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Broken Blade being dived, building up that Mega Gnar, not quite there yet. Flashes into the charm, and Order execute a clean dive in the top lane.
Yeah, so at least there is a response from the side of Order, but even then, the resources you had to expand to get through that was quite a lot with the mid lane as well, just being pushed in. You don't really get the other way. But what I really liked from the G2 rotations was the fact that, once again, Broken Blade, I'm just going to hold it.
I think Jankos dies here. A lot of damage coming out from Kise. Already has the Eclipse. Jankos might be brought back with the bailout, but Kise, of course, can just jump all the way back to his original shadow. Great. What to Order do to react? Because right now you can see Kevy and Corporal are kind of shadowing each other down towards that bottom side. Kise is trying to push forward, but he's been narred into the wall. We don't really have a wrong from a Gnar. G2 can just force plays like this.
And there we have it. They got the priority down towards the bot side. They move Broken Blade up towards the mid through to what we had hoped for Corporal. No flash, so it's going to be difficult connecting on the hook.
Could go for a short hook into the depth charge side. Order might look for something here. The wave coming in. It's lightning. It's time to hook onto the tower. They're looking to get him down before the Mega Gnar comes in. A good play by Order. Anything, even if you're trading slightly down, is still beneficial for you. Like, if you trade 200 down, 200 gold down on this play, now has a minion wave to do it. The rest of G2 on the reaction, and Order calling the retreats. Corporal missed out on the chains, but a brick connects, and Corporal, it's a demotion in Order. Go back to private as G2 take the kill. Kise forced away here by Flackhead, and Kise, you just can't do anything about it. Kevy on his lonesome, perhaps looking for Broken Blade when he goes into the mini Gnar. Yep, invisible, of course, is Kevy on this Evelyn. Broken Blade, there's the charm. Doesn't have a flash, does have a jump. The charm still connected, still there, but now falls off, and Kevy looking for the chase, misses the hate spike. And Caps is on the way. Kevy tried to do what he can, dances away, but Caps can chase him down, and there's no escape for the Order jungler.
And there you have it. That's in the scenario where G2 were off reset timers. You know, they're a group as a unit. They can collapse immediately as soon as they see the members from Order move down towards the bot side. Nothing stopping G2 to do the same. Now with this Rift Tail, they won't use it to open up the first one. They'll use it to open up the second, continue on towards the inhibitor turret, and they'll be getting a lot on this push.
And G2 looking to continue their undefeated streak. It would be 16 games in a row for them if they win this. 12 Control will not spot that, so that ward is good for Order. It does give them awareness of if G2 starts something up, and perhaps they're looking to start something up themselves. Stopwatch coming out from Caps as the curtains open. Biopanther with a good flank position here. Caps forced away. Corporal though low. Blackhead with the ultimate trying to get the damage down himself. Biopanther on the chase. Black is going to dive across the wall. Biopanther diving in with the Undying Rage, but can he get the damage down? Nard into the wall, stunned up, CC'd for days. Broken Blade. This is millions of HP when you have a bailout playing around the Renata perfectly. Caps misses the chains on the reset and will be killed by Puma. A huge shutdown for him, but G2 instead are looking for the shutdown here on the Baron. 7,000 gold ahead, make it 8 as they secure.
Still coming back from the death. So there you have it. Drake will just go over to G2. They can come through with resets, and I can start looking around the next of the map where they can play on 2 lanes. They have a Baron buff.
An issue, of course, for Order is the speed at which Puma can clear out those super minions pushing in the mid lane. Jin does have good wave clear, you know, Dancing Grenade, Ultimate.
Oh yeah.
The Captive Audience as well can do some work, but it's not always the fastest when you're waiting to reload. So that super minion wave pushing in once again. G2 now on the bottom side of the map. Caps isolated from his team. Kevy and Corporal were looking to perhaps catch him as he catches this wave that's pushing in, but the rest of G2 are looking for an inhibitor tower instead. Kevy reacting, Biopanther, Corporal, and Puma. Last chance defense, you have to think. Root comes out, good hook as well. Target's low, flashes away. The engage coming in from Jankos over with the Cyclone. Kevy's going to dive away with an ultimate of his own, but Corporal just melted on the front line, and Order really can't do anything. The wallets are too big. They're getting slapped around with dollar bills here by G2. Biopanther dies to the double. Puma isolated underneath his Nexus towers as well. Kevy will fall. It's not quite an ace as Kise has been able to escape, but Caps doesn't really want him to get away. A triple for Blackhead. Stopwatch from Caps. Kise, try as he might, he can't stop the unrelenting march that is G2 towards the Nexus towers. They may delay to see if Caps can win the 1v1. They don't. G2 still undefeated at MSI.
Yeah, they continue with their streak, and they are still looking like it was the composition gets rounded up with, and there you have it. Because they now know, oh, they have an enemy in the AD carry pod, that's going to be their strong carry. Let's just get the long-range ultimate to come through from the side of Ornn with the engage, with the follow-up as well. Goes back to the point you were just...
A little bit earlier than Shuhan's. Handshake back from Kaiwing. Flash forward. Kaiwing locked up. Has to try and flash away, but can't escape. The chase is on. Ferret there. Kaiwing first to fall. Farfetch takes the kill. Shuhan. Double TP is available from PSG. Bay in a position to TP in. Level 3 now hit. There's the first TP. Graviton propped on Holy Phoenix. Handshake back. Double stun coming in. Bay looking for the chase. Flash charm just short. Seren dives in once again with a distortion. Ferret trying to get away. No flash, remember, on that volley bet from the initial play. PSG, though, able to react, do have to burn a TP to do so.
And that's the thing, they continue
Holy
though.
Phoenix diving in, they don't know Shuhan's here, a great charm onto Holy Phoenix, he'll get one, but he will pay for it with his life, and now the chase is on. Good dash from Seren just away from the handshake, but Shuhan with the safeguard forward to a minion gets a double on the lead.
And there we have it, that gives you...
Auto. It becomes very easy for you to take towers down. Shuhan looking for something here,
That's
good
great.
pull back. Farfetch gonna have to try and survive under the tower, but there's 4 people here, and Shuhan gets his 3rd of the game. Jumps away, dies! He dies to the final tower shot! And the ignite ticking away. Farfetch was not expecting him to stay around and fight.
And there you have it. Yeah, it's just a blast coming through. Bailout's not really going to do anything. Move it down towards the bot side, commit to the Rift Herald play. Once again, it is being read by PSG. Shuhan is down here, but this bot lane surge should be sure to fall.
Farfetch pulled back, flashes away. Shuhan looking for the kill here. Farfetch though with a good depth charge. Damage coming in from the side. The Gravitum into the chase. Tower will fall, but Barrett now only has the flash. He should be able to take down this tower.
And furthermore, if you take down the top lane turret, you can get deeper vision in the enemy jungle on the top side. One snap that's spawning in just a little under 1 minute. Oh, wait.
Taken by Shuhan. He has gone towards the Bandle Glass. And in the last game, we talked about how Renata, or in this game actually, we talked about how Renata can be quite tanky.
The key so far, once you have either the Jinx or the Aphelios, even when you saw Thresh players go for Shurelius, he knows for that extra movement speed on the Lantern. Starscreen, how good's your weak side? Let's have a look at it.
With the Ghost Charm, just short, good enough weak side. Ghost into Exhaust. Picked off the Summoner Spellbook, and he will lose the tower, but he survives with it.
Another thing is, when you see 2 tanks and you know the team fights are going to be extended, you can't go for a Moonstone, but let's see how this one pans out though. Rift Herald has been deployed, and mid lane turret falls.
Tower goes down, Shuhan flashes away, Everforce across the wall into the charm, they're looking for Ferret, unstoppable, but stopped in his tracks. Shuhan dives away, Hanabi now on the front line, Infernon doing a lot of damage as well as Starscreen has to flash away himself. Hanabi still on the chase, another charm connects, Seren dives away, but Starscreen and Farfetch have no such luxury. PSG lose their tower but win the fight.
Absolute monstrous hostile takeover came through from Kaiwing there, set PSG up so nicely. Yes, they lose the mid lane turret, but they'll be able to trade it back, and they get a few kills, which enables them to finally get a goal lead in this game.
Auto attack, he is going to do so much work. Seren, no,
Oh,
good charm! Almost dodged away, but not in time. PSG
Now coming in the mid lane, that's where Wildcats will look to try and get some aggression on the mid lane turret, but with Hanabi
TP used here by Starscreen, has the call of the Forge God. Bay off towards the side. Starscreen now a little bit isolated as Fair tries to join his teammate Bay going in with a charm.
No!
Stormbringer away, doesn't get across the wall, but the jump comes back in. Call of the Forge God going in. Shuhan gets a reset out of the bailout, but still dies to the Ornn once again. Farfetch begins.
from Wildcats, they still don't have their ultimates, except for on the LeBlanc.
They know he's there, they know he's alone. He jumped in. Dragging down to
He's got Mega
3,000, the 9 to the wall. PSG, can you answer? Long range Moonlight Vigil. PSG pounce. Ferret down. Farfetch next to follow. You have to feel he'll fall. Shuhan diving forward. Bay following up. Holy Phoenix, no escape. Jump as far away as you like. PSG will hunt you down. A double for Shuhan. A dragon for PSG. Starscreen, the last man standing, but not for much longer. PSG
Was there, and it's just clean up from inside of PSG.
Great stuff from Hanabi as well to have the Mega Gnar bar ready and waiting in that moment. Jumped over, hit the Wildcats. And it's one of those unfortunate situations where if Holy Phoenix had the 3 kills that are currently sitting on Farfetch, they'd be in a much stronger position. Maybe he would even be up towards that IE right now, but because he can't just unleash with those auto attacks, he's now currently in the bottom lane with Farfetch, and PSG are just pushing in. 2 ranged minions left in this push. They'll take the inhibitor tower, they'll take the inhibitor as well. Down towards the bottom side, Farfetch caught out, he's dead. As Hanabi nars him into the wall.
What was he doing there?
Well, Holy Phoenix and Farfetch were pushing out. Farfetch tried to back in that little bush. And then Hanabi was like, hey, no backing on my watch.
But 5 versus 4, and it looks like PSG, they want to continue. 22 minutes into the game, they're looking for an end.
Everfrost roots up Holy Phoenix, he jumps back, heals up, Call of the Portugal coming in again, wants a charm onto Ferret, hostile takeover, finds them all, Berserk, Holy Phoenix kills off his own teammates as Kaiwing claims the kill credit, and Holy Phoenix can only stand and watch as his team lays wasted beside him. Holy Phoenix trying to do what he can, stunned up once again, back to the fountain. But back to the drawing board, it seems, for the Wildcats. PSG with their first win of MSI 2022.
And it is so dominant.
Come through. Now the composition here for Red Cannons, I think if you could stave off that aggression, bottom lane goes all right. You don't end up losing out in the lane. You avoid waves, gang timings. You've got the counter pick on top side. Play around
well enough alongside of JoJo to get something going and make it interesting in the bottom side, regardless of who they're up against. And Bin right now, he's getting baited into this fight against Ego. He's got Titan and Jojo on the other side of him, and he's just going to accept his death. That's going to be first blood to the... He's losing a bit of time here because the wave was not big enough. It was actually cleared up very nicely by Gala and Ming, as we do have another fight up in the top side. This time RNG rotating 3 members up to Ego, who does not have his flash. He is dead. But how will he die? Who's going to pick up the kill is the question. They're just going to hand that over to Xiao, who they say, yep, carry Galio.
In this kill, but I think that Guigo could have definitely shown a lot more respect there.
We're going to catch Ming here. They've got Ignite again, and that is going to be another kill, but Chitan is getting pretty low. He's trying to get those autos in, and one knockback could have been enough. And now Jojo, he's up a level on Gala. He is going to be chasing down this Lucian. The hook will be dodged, as he is taking some of that minion damage, but not quite enough.
That's a really important dodge there. He dies.
He's got flash, though! Back into their favor, down into the bottom side of the map.
I think the game plan here for Red Cannons now is to just not take very many risks. You know, you see that it's going to make the upcoming Drake fight so easy to pull off, whereas Jax is going to be pretty self-sufficient in this game.
It flashed on in with the counter-strike, but Xiaohu is here, which will mean a dead Ego almost definitely. There is the taunt. He does go down. Let's see the response into Red Cannons on the bottom side. This tidal wave is getting so much value as Wei gets in there. He is going to turn into Nautilus, and even the knockup is not enough, but Chitan does pick up 1 kill at least on the bottom side of that fight. Regala, he's looking for more, and he will be able to take out Chitan to the bottom side play as well, just because he doesn't really have a lot of control over this lane after he lost his flash and wasn't there on time. So Chitan is able to get 1 plate, but what else is he going to get? He's going to eat a death. That is what he will receive. Gala picks up yet another kill
as well.
Yeah, he's pretty much dead here. We got Needles coming in as well. No flash for him. No vision on the bottom side. And now RNG are beginning to start the steamroller. They're revving it up.
Okay, Aegis and Dojo, though, in this brush. Not going to look for an engage here. Unseen. But, oh no. This is greed. I mean, this is the greed getting punished. I mean, there's no way out, right? You know, in this case, if you're in that brush, you stay that long, like, you're dying one way or the other, or you get lucky and they don't see you. And hands. And I don't want to say this is a lost game right here. It's not hopeless yet, but man, you got to feel so bad with the lead you had before.
Rift Herald has to be dropped down here. It was timing out. And they do have some vision in here. They should be able to at least pick up a couple of plates, but that's about it, right? And most of it will go over to Aegis, so the 2 of them will just back away. They do not get the first turret. They do not pass go. And, yeah, I mean, I guess they should be able to pick up this Infernal Drake. That is something. You know, we talked about some of the scaling they have in their composition. Maybe you pick up 1 Infernal. A couple of mistakes from RNG here and there. Perhaps you can pull this game back. But, again, you know, some of the decision-making we have seen hasn't been indicative of them being able to do that. As we do have a double taunt coming in here, that is going to be the end of Chitan and the end of Gigo as well. Double kill for the side of RNG now.
Yeah, this is really starting. This is a risky place to be.
Yeah, just, you know, going for a nice little walk by the river is Chitan, and so is Aegis, so he's just going to die. But with just the Divine Sunder, he's not really going to do very well from this far behind against Bin. And so that is just going to be the Victor clearing waves there, and Jax gets the other lane. As
you mentioned, but it's going to take a lot longer.
And I don't know if Jojo can be allowed to actually engage onto this one as the... Okay, yeah, he's just dead. There's not too much else. Continue the farming rather than looking for plays. And, you know, I forget who said it earlier on in this tournament, but Nautilus can turn into a little bit of a feeder champ, right?
Yeah.
When you're behind, when you have no ability to make plays, you kind of just go in and die, or you don't really end up doing much.
Well,
so,
you know, in a position like this...
Trying to take down Bin as he is under a lot of pressure here, not respecting the vision of that brush, and they will get a shutdown into the hands of the Victor.
Man, that's massive. You know, he's the one who's sitting in this side lane, actually picking up all that gold, picking up that shutdown is massive for what his Scalia is going to do. But you still can't get to the Drake. That's the problem. And why Jojo was out there? Why was he caught? He's trying to clear vision. Drake is spawning. How do I get there? RNG is in between them.
Chitan has to flash away from this one. There was a bubble onto Jojo, and Gala's just running into 3 of them as the exhaust will come down. We got teleports in here as well. Gala definitely went a bit too far on that one as Gigo's going to pick up that shutdown. Xiao, he wants to get something on the backside, and he will.
But that's going back to the conversation before we got into this game, even of how they've been playing this tournament. Is they are ending games early. They are not tripping across the finish line. They are sprinting. You could just play it safe, walk back and take the Drake, or you could get 3 kills and take a bigger lead and win the game faster. That's 3 wards where he is, so he knows he's safe to do this right now, and he's just going to stick out as long as possible. Oh, man.
That's a dead Draven. That is a dead Nautilus. Yeah, that's Xiaohu making plays. That is what this guy is known for doing.
I mean, that's what Lucian does. That's what Xiaohu's going to do when he's got a Lucian behind him to set up for these plays. And I mean,
yeah, you guys can't fight.
You can't be here. You can't be behind, you can't be in front of your turret right now. If you're going to play around the Victor, if you're going to play around the Victor side laning, then play defensively. Give a turret to get the turret bounty for your Victor. Don't be out in front of it.
You can't fight them right now. It's not really going to happen. Unless you can set up 2v1s like this as the flash comes in again. Is Greftar in position to get this down? The needles are making him sustain so much. Bean is going to eventually go down as Greftar will at least pick up the kill, but he might be going down himself as he has no idea that they're coming in. Gala is just licking his lips, ready to take yet another kill into him, dies if he wanted to, because I don't think he's ever going to die in this game, even if he is diving turrets. So we are going to have a bit of a fight here. Gwen going to set up the Galio potentially. She's got the needles coming out, and Greftar is going to flash away. Nice gravity field is going to save him for now, but not sure if he can actually get away. Wei trying to frontline here. That hook is not going to hit. Greftar with a very nice stopwatch, though. It's now a 2v2 on the left side, but they're getting dominated by Gala as we speak. The double kill comes in. He sets up a huge knockup on us. So many, but those are the stopwatches we love to see. It's a triple kill for Gala. Can he pick up more? That will be the quadra as he's looking for Greftar.
Got flash.
Once again, look at his lips. That is the pentakill. Gala! Gala does it again.
Gala, the man himself, picking up the Lucian, picks up a pentakill here, and what a flashy way to end this game. Such great vision control, so many bait setups. The commitment to bin repeatedly for red cannons here backfires immensely because this is a champion who can survive 5 times before can see them, but oh man, this is what I'm talking about. No vision, RG removes all of it, you have to come to them.
Yeah. Now we just have the tidal wave and Greftar on the Victor. You know, if this were 10 minutes later,
this is insane how much vision control they have. They are just, there's nothing you could do as red cannons here. You're behind, you don't know if they're doing the Baron, you don't know if they're in that bush, you don't know if they're in the other bush on the other side, but you can't just let them have it. Push top with Baron buffing in the game. They have given Red Cats some opportunity to farm on the bottom side, but it's insignificant because they don't have enough time to get what they need. Look at the items here for Greftar. He's got a Leandri's, and he's almost got a Shadow Flame. That is not going to be enough. He is not going to be able to win a longer team fight because there is no long fight here.
Nope, and Gala's just going to throw out a culling and nearly kill 3 people by looking at them as they're pushing in with the Baron. Not the shortest game of MSI, but maybe one of the more dominant ones that we will have here. 27 minutes as Xiaohu going to frontline here. That is going to be the end of Greftar yet again, as we do have Xiaohu still deathless, and Bin just trying to frontline here. He's just trying to set up for his teammates. Good guy, Bin, and he will pick this up. This might just be another, no, he's gonna die actually. Not gonna be another pentakill for the side of Gala, but it doesn't really matter because RNG are going to take yet another dominant victory in this Group B. Vigo will be taken out first, and that will be the end of the Nexus as RNG continues with their dominance in this group.
That'll be a 3-0 now for the LPL representative. Dominant fashion fights. Doesn't work as well around Kindred's ultimate, but she's going to have that range damage. So in a way, she kind of shores up some of Ziggs' weaknesses because she is herself somewhat
Tabak. Okay? He is ready to party, okay?
Level 2.
Calling out to all you party people out there, he is getting in. As Dimitri, level 2, they have been fully baited here. Level 2 is hit by the bottom lane of Saigon, but it does not matter. As trying to hand that kill over, but no, it is just going to be Dimitri.
It's a really nice opportunity, in fact, here down on the bottom side.
See if this works out. We still have Flash available, and Teleport is going to be used. And here comes Froggy as well. They're trying to turn this one. Do they have the damage? Huge satchel is going to get Dimitri into the back line, and he will be going down. Give that kill over to Froggy as a really nice turn comes in from Saigon Buffalo.
Yeah, really nicely played. Froggy comes over immediately, set this one up, and just don't have at this stage of the game enough damage. You have a little bit of CC, obviously, with this Jarvan pick, but it wasn't set up with Alone. Flash again.
I don't know about this one. They have that Ignite ticking, but the damage is coming through. 5Kid and Shogun will go down at exactly the same time with only the supports left to fight. Here comes Alone. He does have the Predator on this Galio. They're trying to get on top of BeamJ and take him out, and they should be able to quite easily. The last hit will come over to Straight, unfortunately. He's not been able to kill Dimitri, so he does not have that champion mark just yet. But he's looking to get aggressive at least, as we have another fight down on the bottom side. That last bomb would have done it, and there's that kill, actually. Another mark going to be picked up here for BeamJ as it is traded back, and the action is just non-stop in this game, as Alone will be taken out. Froggy with the red buff, enjoying his
Meganar bar. And it's a selfish choice because he wants to catch the wave that's crashing into his turret. Committing.
Diving this, he has the Ignite, and this should be enough. The second Q comes through. The thumbs up will come in as well.
There's not much you can do about this one. You can't give that wave up. You have no hop anymore. You had to flash earlier. Really nice play from Hazmed to follow. Dimitri's going to try to catch him on the recall.
He should be in that brush, as he is going to be spotted now. Dodges the flag and drag. The hook shot available. As just hit level 6 actually is Dimitri, but just barely not in range.
And he knows BeamJ is very likely nearby.
Oh no, this is potentially a dead Jarvan. The slow is going to come through. One more hop, and here comes TF, as Froggy will be the one to scoop that kill. And more action, of course, in the bottom lane as the sun comes in to stop the bullet time. And
their vision and their late game control, the map was really good, but they are being outclassed in the early parts.
Okay. BeamJ, he's being chased down here. He was able to sneak that Rift Herald as he will flash the wall and get to safety. Froggy, he's trying to help out as actually Dimitri traps himself in the own Cataclysm, as now the stopwatch will get so much value. Froggy's still alive as he has the Kindred ultimate on the backside of that, and this is just going all wrong for Team A's Saigon.
But he hasn't been able to do so. His jungler hasn't always been on the same page. They've been a little bit disjointed. And this is going to happen very likely again.
Lonely might be okay. He's got some help coming in, but he just gets chunked so fast, and Alone is just 5 seconds. 5 seconds away from that ultimate to potentially save him, as Dimitri going to miss the flag and drag. And now, again, zero
misfortune in the game like this, and so you've not gone towards late game team fighting with a Gnar type front. Unfortunately for A's, they just don't have the power at this stage to actually fight for this. I mean, it's a lethality misfortune into a team that has full choke point control. This is a Ziggs comp. He could put a satchel charge down.
Talking about, they get the Drake, and now they'll just go top and take it.
Yep, they're gonna do the Drake, go top and take it. Everyone's gonna be pushed back. They're winning bottom side here. Galio is gonna get the taunt off, but he doesn't win that one.
It's another turret.
And
so 10 plates now gone, and
they could sit in a side lane and make your life hell so easily when they're ahead like this. It's just hard to play the game.
Not like this. Not like this. Okay, I mean, he gets a nice little Gnar ult and actually will be able to flash away, so will not be like this, as everybody on Team A's is here. Everybody is looking to take the fight. The Berserk comes out, and nobody gets caught by it. The re-engage comes in from the side of Saigon, and a massive bomb over the top, as now we do have a little bit of trouble there for the side of Hazmed, but he is the only one that was in trouble, and the rest of them will just be slaughtered underneath.
We didn't go to a game where, I'm talking about late game macro, of course, vision control. We didn't go to a game where we got to see that. But I'm going to have to take that one back, unfortunately, this game. Based on what we're seeing, based on the lack of coordination, perhaps some nerves here, but A's are not playing this game in terms of controlling how they're going to rotate. Where Telenar, who's just trying to survive and farm under turret, means you put yourself open to a Camille to just teleport on top of you. They want to take that fight. They're absolutely looking for it. You're going to avoid it.
Yep, that's the end-to-end. And, you know, we talked about the TF and how far ahead he is. BeamJ now has 5 marks on this Kindred already, 15 minutes into the game. And, yeah, this might just be a formality at this point, guys. I mean, there's not too much else
quickly,
to...
you just group up as 5. You take turrets off the map surgically, one after the other, while just tossing out your abilities. You're just Q, 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 Q. Yep. You have your Leon.
Yeah, we see you, T1. Maybe we can outdo you. And,
remember they played the Kindred.
They played that after this one.
This
He's
is
just
exactly
going to run away.
You bomb the misfortune. She can't be anywhere near this.
He doesn't get to play the game, unfortunately, as that is going to be the end of Straight. Hazmed over the top is going to take down 5Kid. Meanwhile, we have Rift Herald in the bottom lane. So just basically pushing everything as the stun will come in. Maybe Hazmed just a little bit over the top there. Maybe didn't have to dive into 5 of them.
But you know, he's going to get a Rift Herald charge onto a Nexus turret, so it's okay. Oh, the Galio going to miss. There's the charge.
Yeah. Well, It's not looking too good here for Team A's, unfortunately. Saigon Buffalo going to be coming through with an insanely dominant victory. We'll see if they end the game here, or if they will show a little bit of...
Valdez, they ended the game a few minutes ago, in fact.
Oh, sorry.
But the Nexus hasn't fallen yet. Yeah, that's the part. That's the part where the victory screen goes up. But they're not getting the grip. Now, technically, there is still a chance, of course. But given expectations, based on what we've seen so far, it seems extremely unlikely.
Yeah, Beam J just going ahead and collecting the orange buff before he does continue on with the rest of this game. I think he did get his 7th mark there as well. Froggy just going to flash away from this one. We finally do see nice little combo coming in. They do get that immobile, awesome dude in the bottom side as Hazmat is just casually taking down the Nexus turrets and just waiting for his slower teammates to catch up and join him on the onslaught.
Just a quick little teleport back in. The minions are coming. And A's know this one, unfortunately, is doomed.
Yep, that's going to do it for this one, guys, as we do have Hazmed once again hookshotting in and looking for more. Will they collect their KDA, or will they just end the game? They will just end the game. Down goes the Nexus. Saigon Buffalo with an insanely... What DFM have in store to counter this. Now, we were talking about the Ari Viego earlier on. Obviously, a very common duo that we see for mid-jungle. So many plays that you can make with this, and he was able to do it.
He hovers it a lot. People love it. They respect it. Owner's seen here.
Oh, they're flashing in. Unipon, he is going to have to flash out as Owner's going in for the kill. That is just barely going to be enough for first blood. As
DFM show more respect.
Yaharog's just dead. Baker going to take him out. Looks like the Ignite was ticking there as Keria, with a casual level 2 roam to the mid lane, is going to help out with that. But this time, DFM, they're going to get their revenge as they set up a nice little gank brush. Steal.
The good news for DFM fans is that the kill onto Gumayusi means that it does give Ezreal a little bit more of a free time here. As
Faker sets it up.
Hashtag just Faker things. Keria is here. Yep. Chains land.
It's a really nice response out of the side of DFM. You got to get something going when already 200 making it happen, and a counter gank could come in here as Keria is going to get stunned up. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. Steel able to pick that one up as now DFM will strike back in a big way. They're looking for the hook potentially from Steel. He's just going to get over the wall. Of course, cosplaying the Pike here as they will get away.
This is a really nice read.
Harp is sticking around a little bit too much, and one more auto will do it. That's just going to be the grenade that comes in, but immediately Guma's going to go down as well. So, with the root coming in, that's the Viego stealing Jin's body. They're looking for more, and Unipon is going to pick up
him. He's going to be the most impactful player in this game for DFM if they can actually control the early parts of it, and that has been the case. Not a successful kill, but a successful game.
Flashing in, he's going for blood. Harp is going to try to flash away with that W, but it's enough damage back on Gumayusi. Unipon hits level 6 and does punish him. Here is Owner, and another Bone Spear should be enough. The knockup comes in, and Owner will dominate there.
Give Steel first Drake priority here. A Mountain Drake will go over to DFM. Really nice play around vision, abusing the fact that Keria is on a roaming support.
He will survive against that aggression.
Yeah, just using his ult to actually get it back here, so he's not going to end up losing out way too much. Yaharong will get rooted.
Steel is here, though. Can he bait him in? The Ignite is ticking as Steel with the flash stun. That's still going to be a kill, though, for Faker as he picks it up. Distorts away from the Heartbreaker, and Faker dodges a charm, picks up the kill, and that will be that.
Yeah, in terms of mechanics here across the board, I don't think anyone is going to talk about for them. We talk about the early game. We're not talking about how they kill people, how they kill turrets.
He got him over the wall.
Unbelievable.
Harp is just dead, and that is going to be Owner that does pick up the kill. Second knockup comes through here for the Wukong as Owner is picking up more. They might want to get this into Guma, but they say still a huge one in the top side, but also Gumayusi with a very nice lead in the bottom lane. Will we see another Bone Spear hit? They're going for Harp. He's just so squishy, but Unipon is fighting back. The heal comes through. The stun is going to be flashed away, but Harp will be taken out by Keria. And now Unipon is all alone, but they're not going to, or will they? Bone Spear considered, and Keria just goes down. Unipon left.
He's going to pick up some much-needed extra gold.
Unipon, I'm not sure about this one. You have red buff on you, and Owner this time having a lot of fun here in this mid lane as trying to get this one down. The smite will come through from Owner, even though he does get rooted. He is totally fine. And the Cloud Soul, perfect. Shout out to our co-caster, Atlas. Cloud Atlas, no doubt watching from home, loving the Cloud Souls that we've had so far.
I mean, when you look at the top side, it's been so interesting because this tournament, hold that thought, Gumayusi very far forward.
He's in a lot of trouble, and with this teleport coming in, well, he will be able to flash away from it as Evie is looking for a bit more. He will ult the clone. Fooled this time, I suppose, as the Bone Spear is going to come through. And now we open up for Guma. That's one snipe. Looking for the second. He should be able to hit. No, he hits Udapon, actually, so not going to be quite enough damage, and the rest of them will get away.
This is an exciting, but the Drake's not up for 3 minutes. It's not relevant vision. And this is why I said DFM is not so great at controlling vision around objectives. The steal will get rooted.
Oh, boy. Faker is getting pretty low, but he knows that they do not have enough damage to take him down. Keria is able to get on in there, but this last second shield comes through and Steel will just barely survive.
Although we should back there.
And, well, Gale Force is just going to...
Oh no, Evie's in trouble. How many times have we watched somebody barely survive and then back in a bad place?
Yaharong able to root him up. Who's trapped in here with who, though? It is 3v1, so it is Owner absolutely trapped in. And he will be taken down.
Worse from here because he has full control over the map. Can side lane anywhere he wants to. No one can challenge him.
Faker in a bit of trouble here. The chains are going to land, and that is going to be enough. He's got Guma here with him.
And as DFM, you can't even walk into your jungle safely against a fed LeBlanc at this stage.
Okay, Evie trying to force this one. He is going to catch two of them. Strides, breaks their stride, rather. And strides their break as well. Evie is a little bit deep now. He is going to get rooted up by the Jhin as Guma, he's even looking for other targets. Assumed that Evie was down, and he snipes him at the end. Very nicely done. Picks up that kill as Keria still looking for more. As T1, they're having a lot of fun in this game. Really just going for every single target that they can find.
Certainly are. Steel does not get this blue buff. That's taken from up and do that damage. Yaharong's not a sustained damage dealer in this game. 20 minutes in, 8,000 gold to lead. It was a very close early to mid.
This is a really rough spot as well for DFM because you got two guys up on the top side trying to lock down Faker's LeBlanc that has flash. I mean, yeah, the Baron's up. Like, you're never going to kill him. You're not going to do anything. Meanwhile, the second Rift Herald is getting so much value down here. So much extra gold on the map that's just being given over to T1 basically for free. They were not in position to handle that push, and now T1 are looking at a 10,000 gold lead, and they're just kind of rolling over them here in the middle of the map as Harp. Will he get sniped on the backside here? He does have, ooh, he nearly did on the backside of that one, but Udapon is going to be executed by Keria.
Notice that when Harp was there and caught, Keria didn't even bone spear him because he's like, I don't need to actually hook this guy. Like, he's gonna die. It doesn't matter. And, you know, he did barely escape there, of course, but he's like, I'm waiting, saving my cooldowns for the real target, which is Udapon. Udapon's taken out again. Positioning of Keria just preventing Udapon from doing any significant damage. There's no vision on Baron.
They don't have any vision of even that brush, and Faker is going to secure that kill. T1 do this all the time. They're so far ahead, they can just take this one down. Now, Guma did not have to be there. That was absolutely not the best position, and Steel is nearby, so actually the smite will go over to the side of Owner. They say thank you very much for that finish on the Baron, and we will take it from here.
Faker? Okay, well that's some extra gold going over to Udapon. They have enough damage here because they're so far ahead, and their carries have been fed so heavily, but Gumayusi isn't AD carry, not a frontliners. Here we go.
Guys, Zeus is like he's not a freight train, he's like a giant cannon, okay? As Evie is, wow, yep, that's the cannon. He took a little while to reload, but then he just shot you in the face, so down he did go, and the cannon wins with the reload. As
in a game like this, I mean, he's trying his best, and he will just barely escape here from Faker's chains, but it's just too far gone at this stage, and a lot of it was just based around really good backroom plays from T1, Keria's positioning, and 21 kills to 10, not a number you really see at an international tournament again. These are things.
And maybe they'll do it while taking Faker with them, as he does not have flash. He's going to hop back, but the charm comes in, and that's going to be the end of him. As T1 say, you want a 4v5, let's do it, but the Bone Spear not going to land. Owner still looking for more. The root comes in from over the wall, and everybody's getting knocked up now on the backside of this fight. Guma is going to snipe them from very far away, as nobody can even seem to take down Owner. He's got a stopwatch, and that's all you need at this point. In comes Keria looking for the final ace for this team of T1. They will take them all down, as Guma will steal the last kill, and that should be the end of this game.
Teleport to finish, and they shut Gudapon down at every turn. They didn't necessarily respect him, I think, at some of those 2v2s in the early game, like you said. His damage output, his ability to hit those skill shots, they just walked right up to him. But they walked right up to him in the late game, forced him out, made it impossible for him to hit those Qs. Those Mystic shots were not going to happen.
Don't do it to him. Just end the game. T1, they will secure yet another win under their belts as they